Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Well, it looks like there's more good news for the Daredevil Born Again series out there because Disney, of course, as we all are very well aware, fired absolutely everyone involved throughout pretty much absolutely every single bit of screen that they have shot for that series out there and just threw it all in the garbage dumpster and literally started from scratch. And ladies and gentlemen, it's essentially one of them things where this looks like it's going to be essentially a continuation of the Netflix series out there instead of being any kind of a reboot out there. It will just carry forward as exactly as nothing changed. And another sign of Disney going, yeah, oh, hell no, we got rid of absolutely everything that you insane garbage people have done out there, because now Daredevil Born Again's fired head writers are now only credited for a single season 1 episode, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they threw absolutely everything out with these folks. They garbaged it all, and they're literally only getting credit for a single episode after writing and basically shooting almost the entire series. Given this series is going to cost Disney hundreds of millions of dollars at the end of the day because of all of the reshoots and the complete and total change of direction they had to do. But if it doesn't actually being good, and if Disney's Kevin Feige has actually pulled this off to actually make it like Netflix, which according to all the rumors out there was his edict about this series, well, ladies and gentlemen, we might actually be in for a very good time with the man without fear. So we're going to check out this article from comicbookmovie.com, getting all the juicy details of exactly who all of these people are and why they're fired and why they're gone. But before we do, if you do enjoy our content, hit that like button, share with all your friends, and subscribe or follow if you have not already, boys and girls, because we are grinding, we are growing, and I could not do that without every single one of you. Also, leave us a comment in the section down below. Are you cautiously optimistic about Daredevil Born Again? Or are you going to wait and see other people watch it and review it and let them know how it is before you decide to invest any of your time in there? Or are you absolutely excited about this? You think Disney and Marvel is actually making a change out there and you're hoping that the future is bright? Let us know what you think about all that in the comment section down below. So, the full list of writers over here from comicbookmovie.com and Josh Wilding. The full list of writers credited for their work on Daredevil Born Again has been revealed, and the original head writers, Chris Ord and Matt Corman, are now only named as having worked on one episode. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this completely and totally confirms all of the rumors that we'd heard about them essentially scrapping almost everything that they had shot prior to the strike, and they literally went back and redid the entire series. And of course, they brought Foggy and Karen Page back, which makes all of us very happy. Last October, the news broke that Marvel Studios had fired Daredevil Born Again head writers Chris Ord and Matt Corman as part of a creative overhaul. Yeah, you mean pushing and getting rid of all of the agenda-driven nonsense and probably not making Daredevil a cuck in his own show? Yeah, that kind of stuff? Yeah. Directors hired to helm the remaining installments of the 9 episode were also let go. And while some of the material shot will still be used, the idea was to take the Daredevil revival in a new creative direction. Dario Scarpone was later tapped to serve as showrunner, with Moon Knight and Loki directors Johnson Benson and Aaron Moorhead brought on board to help write the ship. Now, the Writers Guild of America website has revealed the official writing credits, and Ord and Corman are only credited for the 2nd episode. This suggests that most of their ideas were left on the cutting room floor and that their contributions are now minimal at best. And like I said, this confirms all of the rumors that we'd heard about all the backstage. People wonder why we report on rumors. People wonder why we talk about rumors. Because more often than not, as long as they come from a reliable source, they turn out to be true. And it looks like our reliable sources have been completely and totally accurate with everything about the Daredevil Born Again series in the background. And that is hilarious. Scarpin's name shows up quite a bit, a clear indication that as a new showrunner, he worked to get Daredevil Born Again to where it needs to be. Oh, color us shocked there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if this show is going to be good or not, but this is at least a good sign. So we'll see what happens. So there you go. You got the full ones, episode 2, Matt Corman and Chris Ord. That's the only place you see their names show up. Everybody else, and you see David right here showing up on that one, showing up on that one on in the beginning episode and the very last episode. So hopefully those are good signs. While Scarpin is best known for his work on The Punisher, which once again is another one of them Netflix Marvel series that everybody absolutely seemed to love and did really, really well out there. So this is also another good sign. He's also worked on Jack Ryan, which I know a lot of people love as well, and The Bridge. Sounds like he's got some good actual action credentials underneath him, which bodes well for a series that should be heavily about the action. Not a bunch of just sitting around talking about your feelings like I'm sure it was probably going to be under the last woke weirdos. Blankenship's credits include work on Arrow, which I loved, and Naomi. David Feige is also a lawyer, most recently worked on For Life, and Wigter penned the upcoming Tron Ares. Godfrey is a DC vet who wrote episodes of The Flash and Legends of Tomorrow, which those series, depending on when he wrote them, were pretty good. He also produced Secret Invasion. He was just a producer after all, though. And Heather Bellison counts The Sandman and The Walking Dead among her credits, which I enjoyed the first season of Sandman. A little too much gay for me, but other than that, I really enjoyed it. And of course, obviously, The Walking Dead has been a huge success. So overall, it looks like they've actually got a good situation here. It looks like they've actually got a good crew, and I'm glad to see that they've gotten rid of those rest of these guys. And now, like I said, this just literally confirms everything we'd heard about the rumors, everything we'd heard about this kind of stuff going down, because it now shows you that, yes, all of those people were indeed fired. Everything has been scrapped. The entire series has now been redone, and we might actually get a good quality Daredevil Born Again series. And even though we basically already ran the Born Again plotline in the season 3 of Netflix's Daredevil out there, well, it looks like even though they're going to keep the name around, it looks like we might actually end up getting a good quality show. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we've got right here. Another rumor confirmed about that, yes, there is indeed a change over there at Disney Marvel. Kevin Feige will not allow his legacy to be burned down to the ground, all for the sake of the woke agenda. And that, for one, boys and girls, is a very good thing to hear. Let's see what happens with Daredevil Born Again, because we're going to find out. If it's good, we'll let you know, Kevin Feige. If not, we will roast you. And at the end of the day, you will get exactly what you deserve.